Hey everyone, just wanted to share a quick idea that's very relevant from this week's Torah portion, where we're introduced to the famous twins, where Rivka and Yitzchak, Rebecca and Isaac are having their twin babies, and the Midrashic source in the Torah talks about the idea that when they were in the womb, anytime that Rebecca would pass by a place of idol worship or immorality, you would have one of the babies kicking and screaming, "Let me out of here," and that was Esav. And any time she would pass by a place of spirituality, such as Torah study or prayer or whatever it may be, the other baby would be kicking and screaming, "Let me out of here," and that was Jacob. And it followed suit as they were born. The Torah says that Esav was a man of the field, he was a hunter, and Jacob was a man of truth, and he was a man who would be in the ohel, the tent, which was referring to he would engage himself in Torah study. Now the question people ask is, how is this possible? That you have two twin boys from the same exact family, same mother, same father, yet they go on completely different, diverse paths in life. How is it possible? I mean, I could see they're different, but like totally different. And one completely he acted in a way of murderous and idolatry and immorality, and one is the paradigm of emes, of truth and Torah study. How is it possible? So it's explained. Some of the commentators explain is that even Esav himself, he studied Torah. He was also engaged in spirituality. However, his focus was the outside world. His focus was the field and hunting, and that drew him to a life. The more and more he engaged in that and removed himself from the spiritual side, it started perpetuating his innate nature, which we saw from the womb, which was attracted to those other things. It spurred it, and it ignited it, and it led him to a life all the way engrossed in murder and immorality, as opposed to Jacob, whose innate nature was to be in the study in the tents, is to be an honest person in spirituality. He engaged in it. However, if he would have gone the other direction and focused on the outside world and the immorality and the things that it offered, he also very well could have been pulled in the other direction. And this teaches us a tremendous lesson: is that it's true. We all have our own upbringings. We could even see from our siblings. Sometimes we're very different than our siblings. We have different natures, we have different temperaments, we have different desires and different things that make us happy and sad and angry. However, Hashem put each and every one of us in a perfect situation for us to become great. Now, my greatness is not going to be like his greatness, and their greatness is not going to be like our greatness. But nevertheless, Hashem says you could be great in your own way. But the way you have to do that is to not go based on your base feelings or sometimes negative feelings, things that are not good, and get involved with that, because then it will just perpetuate and get worse and worse and snowball into full-blown things that are inappropriate. But rather, if we tap into the spiritual side of us, the neshama that's within us, if we do that, that could help us overcome any innate things that we don't have that are improper within us, and build and become the greatest version of ourselves that we could become. So it's just an idea. We're all have the ability to become great, no matter our circumstances. Just focus on our qualities, focus on good, surround ourselves with good and pure, and ultimately we're going to reach the greatest levels that were made for us from all the way in the beginning. Shabbat Shalom.